for me, I let it go. I'm not gonna have any, back and forth with anybody. Like that's what I said on Papariano today because he also asked me that, York. He also asked me that, York, this thing that is going on, blah blah, and I told him, Papariano, on your platform, this woman has abused me severally. She has go to her platform to curse me. She cursed Guresi, she cursed Titus, she cursed almost everybody, and people don't tell her when she's doing all these things. But just one small show where I just do, just one more show, they talk her for 1 week. And as of still yesterday, I still heard that she was cursing me on her platform, saying whatever words, derogative words, But I told Papa, I said, see, I no respond them. If I won't respond them, she no buy data for me. I go on my life. I go on this life. Yes, go join. I go talk with her and won't talk. You understand? So please, let us let it go. BioBillion, I was told that Perkins was cursing on you this morning on his platform. Please, I just want to beg you, please, let it slide. Do not, do not, do not, please, reply or respond. I've seen videos, they've sent videos to me when people will call me names, but I don't get time to go to come live, they talk about them. Yeah, somebody accused me that it is me. This was about 2 months ago, that it is me, Guresi, Andy, and Muyiwa that is chopping money. I don't understand. I said they link my name to the GoFundMe. I mean they link my name to the Baba's access bank. I don't understand. So the person was now talking. That person, when I had the opportunity to talk with that person, the person now minus my name. When he was now talking to me, he now said he has been noticing that here that it is Mr. Guresi, Mr. Andy, Mr. Muyiwa. So because they talk to me now, you don't minus my name. But the voice note where they send give me where you first do, my name dey inside. You see how people are. And that person, I never reacted to that person. In fact, there was a day the person was doing her birthday. I bring her up. I celebrated her. That is my kind of person. I'm not a If not no clap for me, I go clap for myself.
Your daddy, on this note, sorry, I want to say tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh.
And honestly,
we are going to celebrate.
121 years, right?
Happy birthday in advance.
Thank you, sir. Honestly, 2 days ago and yesterday, 2 days ago was a thing of joy, and we celebrated in my own place. I'm 3 hours ahead of Nigerian time. So when you finish 3, it was 6 a.m. in my place. I wanted going to work. I was even preparing to go to work, but I was unable because no strength. I had to look for a way to sleep. Yesterday again, same thing happened. I've not slept again. I'm home again. Didn't go to work. Now, tomorrow is my birthday, and already yesterday and today and 2 days ago has now changed my look from 120 years to 135 now. Can you see that? 135. So honestly, I was discouraged, I won't lie you, after that yesterday's incident, stroke this morning. I was seriously discouraged, and I told myself maybe I should just go for a break. Because I'm afraid this morning, let me tell you, this morning, do you know I was looking for where to hide my phone so I don't even have access to it. Still, somehow see me again on TikTok. So you see, the spirit is so high, so strong, that even when you say you don't want to, you still see yourself doing it. Now, but honestly, I don't know why it's happening. Just one day celebration, and that celebration close with this kind of thing. And the most painful part when I sat down to analyze this myself is that same set of people that made us to be celebrating. These are the same set of people that brought this shame and disgrace again. It's so hurting, so painful. I don't know why. Now, this disgrace has covered this celebration. They cannot talk of that thing again. I was listening to a radio station in Ghana this morning talking about that protest. They appreciated it. In fact, they explained that protest, that this protest will get to UN, will wake every other international media to stand on this case. But now, look at it. The brain behind
Pet cake.
sorry, sir, don't be offended. Let me just end.
Okay.
The brain, meanwhile, the brains behind not only Yinka and Perkins, but there are some underground brains behind this thing. Now Yinka has quarreled everybody. A lot of us were even requesting to come to our platform so we can come and come. She not even they listen to anybody. She just pick those people she want to listen to. That shows that there are some people who is fueling her to do more. And I strongly believe that Yinka Ade and Perkins no more to this thing. Let's not, because the time different from when Yinka saw this message and the time she told Perkins is not more time different. And immediately Perkins came up, and now the time different between when Perkins were online till when Yinka called Muiwa, that time was long. Why? But I rest that. Why am I saying this? Honestly, we need to see how, I believe if they have heard, if they can think, they should be regretting all this by now, and they should look for a way to bring this unity back again, or else it will tell on them.
Let me tell you something, Pet Cake. Happy birthday in advance. Let me just say this to you. Whatever happened on that protest is nation, international, worldwide, and people have seen it. But the gbasgbos that happened is on just the Black App in few platforms. When you go to Obasalo's page, you will not get it there. When you go to Pella's page, it's not there. When you go to some page on this Black App, some host, you will not get it there. So whatever happened stays inside this Black App. But we still appreciate everybody. Like I said, the way we take issues in life differs. You know, I just made an observation of that. Somebody sent a message and was accusing me in that message. And me, I didn't even tell the person that this is what I heard you said. I still celebrated the person. You know, so that is life. So, bro, the way we reason and we take things differs, you know. And don't forget, I am Yinka Ade, she's a woman, you know. So, let's let it slide. I believe with time will tell, you know, time will tell. Whatever it is, whoever is hiding, whoever is not hiding, time will tell. Let's let it go. Let's let it slide. Let's move on, you know, please. I don't want to-
Can I say something, please?
Sorry, just 1 minute, please. Just a minute. I might be not to your long. Pet Cage, please, I beg you in the name of God, please. You see, the moment we keep talking about Yinka did this, she didn't listen, she picked quarrel with some people, we will keep prolonging the matter. You understand? So please, it has been established that this message, it was an error. And since that has been cleared, please let us, even if we can just change topic and talk about something else, it will be better. So don't let us keep talking about she was there, she did this, she did that. Please, okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah, I
that
mean,
was
at the talk of my birthday, how we go do now?
Oh yeah, hold on before we go there.
Where the party was, where the party at, oh? Well,
How we go do now?
Oh yeah, hold on before we go there.
where the party at, oh? Well,
Who is somebody? Okay, so hold on, oh. Tosin on mute. Somebody is having echo. Tosin on mute. Barrister Tosin, please on mute. Having echo. Tosin on mute. And you like Barrister Tosin.
Early morning to come to this platform to talk about justice for Mohbad. I really do appreciate everyone. Like the last speaker said, we have to move on. We have to move forward. We have to look for a way forward. We shouldn't go back to what has happened, and we have to appreciate everyone that has done anything good for justice for Mohbad. Yeah, but in as much as I'm saying this, I want us to understand that we all are not from the same background. We have different upbringings. Our reasoning faculties are not the same. You can have a message and you interpret it differently. Another person will have a message and interpret it differently. The problem is the people who claim they are so intelligent, and they see things like this, they should know the outcome. They should know they should be able to interpret the right thing. You understand? If you say you are intelligent, you have to act like an intelligent person and not making noise. And like I said before, that we should forget about the past, but sometimes there are some past you have to say to make things clear. You understand? These same people who are bringing this fracas, right? First of all, let me go to Ayamhinka. Ayamhinka, I would swear with my life that she's one of the 1000% people true justice that's seeking for true justice for Mohbad. She might have a problem of being so temperamental, and we can't judge her about that. That is how she was made. That is how God made her. But the only thing is, if you have good people around her, we just have to caution her that, like, if you are so angry, you don't take decisions and you don't talk. These same people who came to Ayamhinka platform yesterday have never been coming to our platform. Just because they have a beef with Mr. Miwa, they have to come there and start spilling shit. I was live on Ayamhinka platform the day of the protest. I was watching them. They never came up there to say, oh, justice for Mohbad. Thank you for doing a big job. Thank you for all the things you've been doing. God bless you. God protect you. They were not there. They were just there talking like, oh, hey, darling, how are you? Are you here? Okay, how are you? And nothing, no congratulations, nothing. And yesterday, a bombshell came and they were promoting it. Let me tell you something. We all should put ourselves in Baba Mohbad's shoes. Anybody here talking about justice for Mohbad, you're pretending. You have to be very careful because you have kids. We are not dealing with just a simple case. We are dealing with somebody's life here, and this person's life is not that kind of person. There are some people you can kill in this way and you go scot-free, but Mohbad does not have this head that you can just touch and go free. And so for all the injustice people in this justice for Mohbad claiming you're justice for Mohbad and you're doing shaggy, you're doing rubbish, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. If you say you know it all, if you say you know it all, you say you're so intelligent, you have to be very careful the way you do things.
Thank you, my head carry oil. Thank you for.
In as much as I don't want to call names, the people I'm talking to, they know who I'm talking to.
No, don't call names, please.
I'm not gonna call names.
Please, let me tell you.
People who are intelligent
Hold on, let me just mute you. Let me say something, yeah? Àwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ pé ìjà ló dé tó rin dòwe. You understand? I beg you in the name of God. We are not going to continue like this. At the long run, we'll still settle. If we get justice, we'll still say, who drop her now? Abi? Who dropped her? Now, why they always come up people for my moderator be this? I know they like all this kind of
You
thing now.
no charge, nobody drop am. You know they go complain to network now. You know they blame network. Who drop her? Who drop her? Who drop her? Nobody. Now network. I think it's network. Let's be coming down to as well. Now wow.
So that's what I'm saying. Please, let's just move on. I don't want us see all these people. Last, if we get justice, by God's grace, maybe, let's say we get justice now. Me and African TV, we go sit talk now. At least I don't know him. If I go Belgium, if I see him, Papa, how you doing? And he goes, also, York Daddy. You want more talking about here? So that is how it should be. Because last, this justice for Mohbad has made us connect. We know few people, like if I go to US now, I can call Lady Aries. Lady Aries, how are you? How are you? Can I come to your jacuzzi? Justice has brought us together. So we might have different opinion now, but let's just be focused, I believe in we disagree to agree. Last, everybody will come to one lane, and hopefully, let us pray we get justice, and we'll be fine. Thank you very much. Let me allow Barrister Laide, please continue. Let everybody speak. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you so much, York Daddy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone listening around the world. Justice for Mohbad, and justice we shall get. But again, for me, as I said last night, early in the morning, I said it's a non-issue when that man, Samuel, came on board. And let's just focus on the real issues, which is getting to know. I'm trying to switch the whole conversation now. So, who is Mr. Richard Somiari? What's his involvement in the autopsy and toxicology report done on Mohbad? Where is Feishayo Gidingbe? These and many more will be discussed by 5 p.m. Nigerian time on X at Justice_Mohbad. Let's come and have a conversation on that. And again, please, 24th of this month, we'll be having protests in Pennsylvania, just while at the NMS Labs office, and also in the UK Nigerian House. Again, we are demanding for transparency from the government, Lagos State government. And it's very important that, which I said, why Petke was saying that 2 days ago we were happy because that Abuja protest, fantastic, AIT and Arise TV, it came out in a news bulletin, which I was so proud of those involved in the protest and those on ground. And we need to keep talking about the demonstration. They say we should not use the word protest, the demonstration in the US. And I think doubling to that, planning something there, and let's endeavor to try to have a caption on the placards we are going to use. We've been trying to work out on some caption we are going to use, or the placard we are going to carry that day. And if anyone wants to be there, we can send to people that want to be there so that they can print out and show it to the media if they're about to interview them on that day. Please, if you are chanced on the 24th in Pennsylvania, 24th also in the UK Nigerian House, let's endeavor to be there and try to show solidarity and ensure that we get justice for Mohbad. We are trying to call out the authorities, the Lagos State government, Lagos State police. As Joke Daddy said, that the major problem, there can be problem within us or within the people around Mohbad, but the major problem should still go to the government and the police, and partly the judiciary. So these are the people we need to be nailing, and that's what I always feel like we should channel our energy on. I won't put my energy on frivolities on just for Mohbad. It doesn't pay me. Could pay me. I can put my energy on the fact that when we are talking about the environment of Mohbad, I can put my energy on the fact that the Nigerian police don't give about Mohbad the police report on the night Mohbad died. I can put my energy on the fact that Baba was petitioned. Why was he petitioned? Because he was saying the Nigerian police should revisit the petition written by Mohbad. We need to put our energy on these things. This is the reason why we are here, and let's continue to be on that pedestal. We should not be distracted. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. Is a statement of fact that when the process was ongoing in Abuja, it was streamed on Ebi York's Daddy's Live, and some people did not even stream it, but they're trying to use the avenue of the misunderstanding yesterday to blow out to hit the polity, And I said this is not politics. Mohbad is not politics. Don't make it about politics. Let's stop propaganda. Propaganda will not help us. Those propaganda flying around today. Those propaganda flying around today should not fly, please. Let's stop it. The elderly wants to do justice. Let's act our age, please. Let's act our age. Just for Mohbad. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. And happy Eid Mubarak to the Muslim folks. Thanks so much. Okay, next speaker, please. I think York is Babagungwa, right?
Okay, thank you, Barrister Olaide, and thank you everyone who have joined in this morning. Honorable York, thank you for availing us your platform. It is quite a lot. But before I just go forward, I want to say thank you to everyone on this platform. We have all spoken well. Mr. Bayo Billion, thank you very much for your effort. You have done well, and we are proud of you, irrespective of what people would say or talk about you. Queen of Energy, thank you. Mr. Pet Cage, happy birthday in advance. Your submission yesterday was brilliant. May God bless you. May you live long to celebrate many more years. Mr. Oluomo, thank you. Barrister Olaide, thank you. Barrister Oluwatosin. Omowa, I celebrate you. My head, maybe it's my head, Dedia. Anyways, thank you, Ma. God bless you. I just want to say, though everyone have said we need to move forward, which I agree with you 100%. However, when you know how we go day on this app, that we no go talk about this issue that happened yesterday, and because we need to make the narrative go viral that it has been rectified and it wasn't what people thought. Because some people heard yesterday, most of them were not there when the correction was made, or when the explanation was done. And when it's only bad news that travel fast, good news don't travel fast. So I'm sorry if I'm just going to say one or two things about that incident. I want to say that Ayinke, Sister Ayinke, we celebrate you, and Perkins as well. But I just want to say that to a very large extent, I think some of us have this hatred and bitterness in our heart, that at every point in time, we just want to see people sad. We escalate irrelevancies. We dwell on pettiness rather than discuss the issues itself. We have this big issue in our hands to deal with, and rather than come round the table, irrespective of the group that you belong to, we don't need to be on the same page discussing this issue in 2, 3, 4 group, different people on different spaces can just make a difference. A little drop will always forever make an ocean. We don't need to discuss it the same way, but at least we arrive at the same destination.
So my worry is the division is so great because yes, people have different intention for coming to justice for Mohbad, which I think for me is very, very sad. The focus is different. Some people are here for the benefit, some are here for the fame, some are here to even build their CVs, and that is where there is a problem because their intention is really, really not right. And because we have these people around justice for Mohbad, we would always have these issues like this. And when these issues come, I just want to admonish us to just take it easy. Let us remain focused. Let us see it as distractions. It could weigh us down, but we should not allow it overwhelm us. We should just hold on to our how do I put it? We should just look forward to what we want to achieve at the end of the day. Let us hold on to the justice that we are running after. And this issue of running people down, I don't think we should tolerate it. Bullies should not be tolerated in our society. And how do you confront bullies? When bullies bully you, you just face them back straight. You don't need to bully them, but put them straight back in their position. And by so doing, they will cowbow back into their cages. It is so not nice for people to just call people miscreants and downgrade people, sourcing people's informations and putting it on social media. I don't think these things are right. And where is our confidentiality? Where is consenting to sharing information? You can't put me on the phone without my consent and put me on the speaker. You get a letter straight up. Why are we doing this to ourselves? It's damaging. I just want to beg that please let us be focused. We may not be united because we're not from the same home. Our thinking differs. The way we talk is different. Let us just remain focused. We know our aim is for justice for Mohbad. And for people who are here for a different purpose, God is watching you. At the end of the day, the judgment of God awaits you. And the law of karma, it does come quickly now. It doesn't wait until when Christ comes. You just alone, you die alone, oh my day, it will just come quickly. And by the special grace of God, God will continue to expose all these people who are distracting and pulling the progress of this justice for Mohbad down. Finally, I want to say that please, I do not have that power or the authority to say this that I want to say, but please support the GoFundMe, support the Access account. We need this money to move this case forward. I'm just appealing to your conscience. Leave the accountability to God and to God's judgment. I don't think anyone would want to feast on money contributed for a 26-year-old boy. Afeniti o ba lemi Ọlọ́run ọba. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Neo Bagua, thank you for that beautiful submission. May God bless you. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you very much. Maybe someone else can speak.
Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thanks so much for the opportunity. Thank you. I've been listening to everybody's contribution, and I must say that I appreciate your contribution and I appreciate your advices. I mean, it's been an overwhelming situation since yesterday. I mean, we just have to move on and move forward, and we hope that better days comes ahead, and we we should keep standing together, regardless of anything. Thank you, everybody. Happy birthday, Mr. Pet Catch. Wish happy birthday in advance. Long life and prosperity. Thank you, everybody. Queen of Energy. Thank you, Mr. Oluomo, Olua Perry. God bless you, man. Barrister Oluwatosin. God bless you, Barrister Olaide. The two new barristers. Oga. Yeah. You are representing us at the inquest on the 26th, so be ready. Love me more. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you, everybody. Anybody else can speak now.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm at work. A quick one. It just came into my head now. My greetings to everyone, the panelists, the commentators. Please, because I think Barry Obulion, you are aware, and you talked to Ayamyinka. I think from next week she has a series of interviews. So my own opinion, I think we should appreciate her, start streaming all those her Abuja work, so that will motivate her more. That's what is in my own head. I should let you guys know, all the hosts. I think that's what we should be doing, because from next week, this TV station, they are calling her for interviews. So that will kind of bring up her morale back again. So we need to be playing it. Reach those work that she did in Abuja. Let's continuously.
Sorry, I had to mute you. Sorry, sorry for muting you, because I'm trying to understand what it does. Did you say her morale is down? See, at times I don't know.
No, not being down. At least it's like appreciating her. You know, I don't know her. I don't speak with her. That's my own view for what happened yesterday. But if we continue to stream, we need to appreciate what she has done, because I think from next week, Barry, you are aware, because I was I was in her platform. We were talking to her that, remember, there's something Tuesday, so that will make her, you know, yes, because she's a very strong justice fighter. So if we continue to stream what she did, continue to stream it, that will bring it up again. And whomever is streaming, we know that, yes, we are back, because we'll never fall. It's just in my head. I should just pass it. And the host, I think that is what they should be doing, instead of most of the things we are doing. Thank you. I'll go drop me now.
Young Daddy, please. Sorry, Young Daddy, please. Let me quickly say one or two things. Love me more before you drop, please. Again,
Yeah.
it has been stated again that on this platform, the live was streamed. On this platform, Mr. Amiwa came up and appreciated her and Perkins live before yesterday's Buha happened. So
They are there only on this platform. Only on this platform.
thank you so much. That's why I said I find it ridiculous, yes, that people that did not, encapsulator, people that did not stream or hype the protest were the one going ballistic yesterday. And I'm not
But
saying
you should know in 12 they will.
that she's going to be appreciated. We love her so much. What she did yesterday, what she did 2 days ago, fantastic, and we'll continue to support everyone doing this demonstration in every part of the world. Thank you so much, Love Me More. That's what I want to say on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Love Me More. Your suggestion is noted. Like what they have said, nobody is fighting her, and I don't think she has fights with Bayo Billion or with York Daddy. After streaming her protest live, then when they go back home, she was celebrated on this platform for hours. All of us were together, we were dancing on this platform. We opened camera. After about some minutes, Perkins was invited to come. We all were doing a family dancing here that night. And my platform, my people, the people on this platform were gifting her and Perkins. And we were having good time. So I don't know. But what you said, it's your opinion. Thank you very much. I need to bring another person up. Thank you. Noted.
Tosin, go ahead.
Yeah, thank
Sorry,
you very
Barrister
much.
Tosin, I don't want Barrister Oluwatosin, sorry. Yeah, I need to put that your name there. Yeah.
Thank you. I wanted to, I was saying something earlier before Honorable York said I should hold on. I wanted to submit that submission, and this is it. York Daddy has already said everything I wanted to say, that we appreciated that we're the only platform that streamed her. And I remember somebody even called me. I was trying to tell me that, do I have a number that she should? I said, I don't even have a contact, but we'll try and reach her. That's by the way. Now, as at last night, the narrative changed. And that was what I was saying. For the purpose of screen record, last night, Mr. Muiwa asked, when I raised that suggestion, he asked that, is she live so that he can go there? But unfortunately, she has ended her life. That's by the way. Now, the narrative started changing last night because she was saying, oh, what have I done wrong? And I know she's actually emotional. Bayo, you will bear with me that she was actually very emotional last night because a lot of things were running on her head. So I think what we need to do, probably, we all said that Mr. Muyo has called her, but we need to do another check on her because she has a lot of things to do next week. And this should not jeopardize that next week. I don't know, Bayo, if you try and reach her, try and talk to her. That it was not what she was thinking because York Daddy said that she's a woman and I understand where she's coming from. We need to let her understand much, much better. Because I said it last night, she was on live like around past 12 and she was saying, what have I done wrong? Oh, this and that. Why will Mr. Miwa do? And that's why I came back and tell Mr. Miwa, can you go to her live? And unfortunately, she ended her life. So it was unfortunate that Mr. Miwa could not go to her life and address and let all this things slide. So I don't know how we're going to do it.
Thank you very much. I believe that Mr. Muyiwa have a number, and and I believe Mr. Muyiwa will reach out the same way they've been reaching each other before now.
Can I say something, please?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I think what really happened yesterday, I don't think we need to go far to the point that people were saying all sort of things about Mr. Miwa and all that, because I was on the platform, on Yinka platform yesterday, where Mr. Miwa was calling her, and I was in the comment section before I went up like, Yinka, mute. It's not everything that is happening that you'll be letting people know. And someone was like, Yinka, put it on speaker. Let her talk. Let her do this. What do you guys want to achieve? I don't want to mention the person's name. The person is part of us, but what do you want to achieve? That's what I don't understand. And Yinka really made a lot of mistakes yesterday. Fine, she's my friend, and I have to say this. She made a lot of mistakes yesterday. Why are you here talking to Mr. Miwa? Those people were screaming yesterday. At the end of the day, they were changing narrative last night. Must we do that? I think we need to grow up, honestly. Thank you.
York Daddy, please, can I quickly say something before I go, because I'll be driving now, so I'd like to go down quickly, and I'll come back later. Just like what Oluwaperi just said, please, and I would like to talk about the person that talked before Oluwaperi about streaming, or still talking, streaming what happened in Abuja, so that it wouldn't affect the interview that she has with the media houses on Tuesday. Well, this platform in particular has put in a lot of effort as with the media houses on Tuesday. So this is not the time to stop. We know that errors were made, mistakes were made. You see, if you ask Aminka, she will definitely have something to say to defend herself. If you ask Perkins, she will definitely do the same thing. If you ask people saying she made a mistake, they will definitely have something to say to prove their point. So the moment we keep talking about this, the right will be protecting him or herself, left will be protecting him or herself. The argument we keep raging on. So I suggest personally that, like the lady said, we should just be playing or streaming the event. It has been done on this platform, the only platform that it was done. So let's keep it up. Let's keep doing it, so that it will let that all those narrative flying everywhere at least die down, because we still have a lot of things ahead of us. Don't forget, Tuesday is very important. If she's not informed, if she's not ready for the interviews, it will affect everything on Tuesday. So please don't let us give those people that want to spoil everything with their false narratives, that are happy with what is going on right now. Don't let us open. I'll be back later. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, please, can I talk now?
Crocodile, please.
Okay.
Crocodile got here before you. After Crocodile. Crocodile, are you there? Crocodile, are you there? Okay, Mrs. Bosumbola, please go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. Daddy Honorable York,
Good morning.
the two baristas in the house, and all those commenters. Well, I was very alive with them yesterday when they were screaming the incident that happened. Immediately, I was, Perkins refused to pick people up. I was testing that, stop it, let's investigate this matter. Here is Mr. Muiwa that was crying because of the death of this boy. So when you get missed message like that, you don't escalate. That escalation yesterday immediately, changed the narrative, in which everybody, we were in a joyful mood in the yesterday morning because of the outcome of that protest, the peaceful walk that they had in Abuja. And we were hoping that was the thing would change the narrative, even in the face of federal government and every Lagos state itself. And suddenly, things change like that. And I want to say, I'm very sorry. I am Yinka Ade. It's not every platform that you should be going to. Because I can see that some people yesterday, when others, I want to find the true justice, when they were down in their spirit because of what happened. Some people were rejoicing, they were recording the people, analyzing them, making jest of them. I immediately called Mommy Rich Grace that I know you are the only one that can put, this prayer down. They were making jest of that woman from their own platform. When the woman was trying to calm Yinka Ade down, they were making jest of her. They were doing all sorts of things. And all of us, we are saying we are looking for justice. Very soon, and everybody will know where everyone want to see. Then I have this song, Tony Yoruba, Korora. Because that yesterday, to me, I will say, is uncalled for. Even when you hear that, you call Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is the forerunner. Is the one every one of us we are following. You called him. I was there, and he said the message is not from their family. You should disregard the message. And still, you still went ahead. Message. And Asuko, I don't know, she came, to read the message that was meant for you. Even with that, change the narrative. And this morning, people will just take you for if you are not ready for this cause, and activists, get the real activists. Anything you will know that I'm fighting this cause. So that is what I want every one of us to put at the back of our mind. That we fighting for true justice, they will bring so many things, to attack us. They will do all sorts of things. Destabilize wa. We are the one. Our resolute is the true justice that we want. Justice is la fẹ́ fún ọmọdé yìí. Kò lè dùn wọ́n ju bó ṣe dùn Baba Mohbad lọ. And they cannot cry more than Baba Mohbad. Òun ló mọ nǹkan tó bọ́ lọ́wọ́ òun. So I just want to say, because I tried to, to send a message across to her this morning again. You have started. You go and calm down. Go and cool your head. You have series of interviews next week.
they don't want you to grant those interview because wọ́n mọ̀ pé tó bá ti grant interview yẹn lórí channels lórí what's this TV station Dopesi, they know it's going viral into the world. That is what they don't want. And you should be pushing forward. I'm a push forward. We want the whole world. We want them to see what Lagos State government, what they are doing. What this present government, what they are doing to poor masses. Because the man, the man, torí pé kò ní owó, torí pé wọ́n believe pé kò ní èèyàn, ó dẹ̀ lówó léèyàn, ó ní intellectual. I just want every one of us, if we are truly, I don't know, ẹnìkan ti sọ, Yeye Babagowa ti sọ, many people, they are here because of different things. Nǹkan kíkọ anybody bá ti bọ́ wá sórí justice, I believe God will repay every one of us. Justice for Mohbad.
And me can see because I mean play Candy Crush lórí other phone me. But people need to be observant because it's like we are one step forward and always 2 steps back. Every time talk about in progress, I'm a distraction and people will go around and forget their focus and start basing their content on whatever Toba Shele. A lady mentioned names yesterday. I don't know if you guys and who watches or whatever. And I noticed some women, some really powerful ladies on the so please shut this thing down. One bear to the mental health. One where to sinino. But she was saying something maybe you guys didn't hear. One so put on lossy platform. One phone ni audience. Or man block or man mute on to make contribution. Shengbo. Tóun bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ń gbọ́ nǹkan tóun bá fẹ́ sọ ó dẹ̀ ní ó ń dùn òun ṣé ó ti yé yín so even as that ṣé protest tí obìnrin lọ ṣe I mean nobody should attack me o ṣé ó ṣe for any accolade àbí ṣé wọ́n ṣe kí èèyàn lè máa kí wọn ni or wọ́n ṣe fọ́lọ́ àbọ̀ ṣe fọ́mọ tó kù that is one. And I noticed something about us Yoruba. But I mean, me really understand the reason tí ó jẹ́ pé at in progress kí ó yẹ ká máa kọrin ká máa jó èèyàn kan akàn dédé wá akàn wá ba gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ a máa point finger a máa jà a máa ṣépè ṣé nǹkan tó yẹ kí a máa ṣe nìyẹn ẹ lọ sí platform Igbo àbí àwọn other people tẹ́ ẹ bá lọ tó bá yẹ pé nǹkan kan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ ń pa ẹ change ẹ sí I mean my humble honorable man catch cruise on my phone and play music, you understand? I stay away from that negative narrative. Focus on catching fun, people laughing, because everybody is depressed with what is going on. And any little happiness, any little joy, tabatiri, mama shepe. She was really cursing, mentioning names. Is that really necessary? I just don't understand. We're all adults. Also, who needs that? We were talking about human being. Èmi náà bí mọ́ mi dẹ̀ rẹ́ ojú Mohbad lọ. Tèmi náà mi ò dẹ̀ gbàdúrà kí gbé ọmọ mi sìn. All our focus should be on that poor man. But ẹni tí ó poor tí wọ́n help because every time tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí ọ̀nà Mohbad tó wà láyé wọn ṣe lọ sí police station they did because they were poor they didn't give them any attention gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe lọ ṣe but they are changing the story trying to blame this man for nǹkan tí ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀ láti di ẹrù tí ò ń ṣe títí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí ò ṣe lé lórí gbogbo focus should be on this man and stop fighting finding èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ get information èmi fẹ́ lọ sórí TV kí n lọ ṣe interview. Are you doing it for fame? Are you doing it for like people to notice? Because gbogbo ìjà yẹn is unnecessary. Bí àbí àtẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ti wà nínú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ń sọ fún ẹnìyẹn pé tóun bá lọ sùn tóun ò bá I don't know some people ló wà lórí platform tó ń gbọ́ lánàá tóun bá lọ sùn tóun ò sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nínú òun ò ní lè sùn. Ó dẹ̀ ní lọ́wọ́ blood pressure obìnrin yìí ó ti tó lọ́wọ́ blood pressure ó ti tó lọ sùn. She was mentioning names. And she was very upset. But on the platform, certain people, I will not mention names, gbọ́n ní gbé wọn sókè tó ń bá request tó ń bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ those things ó ti ń bí nínú tẹ́lẹ̀ kó wá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn má bínú o ló fi jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn wá ru síta. That was just my own observation from where I'm standing now. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk.
So, all right. Good evening. Sorry. Good morning, evening, everyone, depending on location. I just want to lend my voice to what is being discussed on this platform, and to further prepare our minds for what will be coming in the next few days or the next few months. I think the problems that most of us are having is that I think sometimes we fail to understand the reasons for which we are here individually. Why am I here? If I'm here to lend my voice and my energies and my time for justice for Mohbad, then whose platform is actually speaking for justice for Mohbad? Whose platform is making me wiser, more intelligent? Where can I get more information? Whose platform is the platform in which I can give my voice? I mean, you can give your voice in all platforms if you want, but at the same time, you have to understand that different hosts have different agendas. And this is a sad reality that most of us should understand. Most different hosts has different agenda. Some are for justice for Mohbad. Some are for justice for Mohbad under the guise of justice for Mohbad, but they're for money. They're for the fanfare. They're for the fame. They're for the name, for the portfolio building, and, they can use it to get grants, they can use it to get money, they can use it to do some other things for their personal life. Some are there for the fulfillment. And that's where the problem is. You see, most of us Nigerians, we live in an oppressive system of governance. Either military or civilian, there is no difference. We live in a pseudo-military system. It looks civilian, but it's militaristic in the way we are being treated. No human rights abuses everywhere, failed governance, insecurity, bad education, illiteracy going up, insurgency going up, price of food going up. So all these intrigues, starting from when this thing has begun in the past, has affected the minds of our parents and the minds of we Nigerians as we're growing up. And because of the failure in governance, the failure in the system, then we turn to other things. Some turn to wine, alcohol, smoking. Some turn to the church. Some of us began betting and gambling away our time, because since we can't get it from the government, then let's get the fulfillment elsewhere. Some of us are rich, some are poor, some are middle class. But there is one thing that every Nigerian has in their heart, which is there is this lack of fulfillment, lack of contentment somehow. And they tend to always find fulfillment in some kind of just cause. They mask as they're coming for the just cause, and they psychologically brainwash themselves that they are actually fighting for the justice or for the just cause. But that lack of contentment, that demon will always pop up from their minds, and they begin to act in such a way that derails the movement or that derails the objective. Jealousy, envy. I want to be in front. I want to be at the top. I want to lead it. I disagree with you at all costs. The inability to disagree to agree, or to agree to disagree. You don't necessarily need to be on the same point of view with some other persons. Okay, you say it's 6. Okay, I said it's 9. All right, no problem. Let's leave it that way. Let's move forward. And then over emotionalism and lack of understanding of the Nigerian psyche. Most Nigerians have problems when it comes to analysis. Most of them they don't even have a touch with their emotions enough to understand that when you are taking certain actions or you make certain statements, you get the whole thing emotionalized, and you create a situation whereby the coyotes and the jackals can take advantage of it and drive it and spin it to the narrative that can actually derail it, because they are not there, they are not leading it, so they want to destroy it. The politicians that we have in Nigeria who oppress us on a daily, they don't need to do anything. Just throw some crumbs of bread, Nigerians will fight themselves to death. The politicians of this country, they are not educated. Some of them primary 6, nothing. But they know that to deal with the Nigerians and to use them and to kill them, you have to just get them fighting each other. Throw some crumbs of bread here and there, and then they fight. And then they divide themselves. It happened during NSAS. It happened in the previous protest. Call the head of the protest, put some in jail, give some carrots, and they fight. And then the whole thing, gets sabotaged. It's simple. We are too shallow. It doesn't happen like this in the Western world. For example, Daddy York messaged me in an instance. He messaged me and tells me, you know what? I want you out of it just from Mohbad. You are this, you are that. What I'll do is okay, Daddy York, hello sir. You told me this and this and this and that. Was it a mistake, or maybe you had some wine last night, and I just want to understand why you said it, and maybe something like that. So, you know what? Sorry, it was a mistake. I was all right. Let's move on. Even though he means it, we move on, because nobody is here for Daddy York. Daddy York is not here for anyone. The objective for which you are here, always remember it. Imagine a lot of things that was said yesterday, and most Nigerians can't even ask themselves, could this be true? Even if it is true, what in that statement condemns your action? The first statement was about the group. You were not any group. You were just an individual. 2 hosts come together to do a protest. Wonderful. You got the message. Hello, sir. We got this and we are kind of confused. Can you explain? We don't know what this means. Oh, you know what? Sorry. All right. It ends there. And if he says, yes, I mean it, I want you guys out, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you know what? Let me take it up with, let me see what Daddy York thinks about it. Okay, let me see what Mrs. Ann thinks about it. Let me see what Papa thinks about it. Let the host synergize with the host behind the scene. And that is what the other anti-justice camp has learned over time. When we have a problem, we keep it, we cover it up. Wunmi was detained a while ago. Nobody heard about it because why? They kept it under the covers. They kept it. Nobody heard about it. They knew that they were in trouble. They knew that they were in soup because their paymaster was behind the bars. But they kept quiet about it. They kept it on the low. And that was why they were able to succeed in getting her out of detention. Because if it went public, it will further drive the justice team to further push for the continuance of Wunmi in detention. But they kept it on the low. They cooperated. They were fighting against each other a few days ago, but they cooperated in that because they are here to defend Wunmi. And they did not allow their internal, insecurities, and their quest for money and fulfillment in their personal lives, to make them lose sight of the objective. So that's the problem that we face in the justice movement. It is too open. It is too, it is not disciplined. It is too emotional. It lacks analysis. That's why I like to go to Daddy York platform, Papa Dano's platform. Because you can ask questions, you can criticize, you can analyze, and you can walk away with an equanimity that, okay, this is what I learned, this is what I don't like, I don't care, I'm moving. Too much sentiment, too much emotion, too much hubris, too much pride and ego. Now we are looking at justice for Mohbad. Some people are making themselves, throwing their weight all around. We can't even see Mohbad anyway. We are seeing them. We are seeing everything they are talking about. That's not why we are here. We need to be able to develop ourselves mentally and emotionally, and to understand that there are always emotional and mental predators that will try to drive you and use the fire that you bring to this J4M for their own benefit, and drive it in such a manner and way that we disrupt it, because they're not getting the fulfillment that they want in their lives out of it. Ask yourself, why am I here? For justice for Mohbad. If you don't have any energies anymore, you take a break. You can recharge for a few weeks, and you can be back here. Many people have done it. I've done it before. Even Daddy York has done it. You can take a few days break, you can take a month break, you can take a year break, depending on how it lasts. and you come back with refreshed energy. There is no such thing as, there is no such thing as, you'll be drained because it drains you emotionally and mentally. But you have to be able to come back and ask questions and confront people with equal mind that, okay, you know what, I heard this about you. What do you think? People, I think Mita Gurexi has been criticized a lot, and he has said a lot of things to set the record straight, but some people still choose not to believe it. Of course, you can choose not to believe it, but of course, the man is speaking. Mr. Mo, you have said a lot of things too. You can choose to believe it or not. The question is, why are you here? How do we move forward? How do we bring ideas together? How do we work? How can the host work together or independently or in synergy to achieve certain aims that they want? The host doesn't necessarily mean to be together or to think the same. We're not uniform. We are in unity. Uniformity is different from unity. If Daddy York wants to stage a protest and Olorebi says, no, I'm not with that protest. Okay, no problem. Or what do you think about it, Mr. Host B? Okay, you know what? Okay, let's do it together. Okay, then they can do it. That's like what happened a few days ago. So they can go ahead and do whatever they want to do. The host can work independently, but in synergy with each other, with the approval of consent of, or with notice to Mr. Muyiwa and to Baba. That was how the British Empire became so big, because they gave their officers the free hand to operate independently, but in line with the objective of the expansion of the British Empire. It's as simple as that. We must learn to focus. And also, we must not forget the individual reasons for which we are here. And we should pray for the sense of discretion, the spirit of discernment, to be able to discern the intent of the host and quietly walk away. Quietly, you don't need to make a fuss about it. Just walk away. You ask questions. You can interview or interrogate your host to know the intent of that host. And then you walk away. Or you remain there to listen more to the host, but don't make a fuss about it. Please. Let me stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, Crocodile. It made sense. Seriously.